Hello, and welcome to another MAPublisher tutorial. In this video, I will guide you through the process of using the Create Knockouts tool to create knockouts for labels. As you can see, I have already opened the Contours AI file from the tutorial data folder. 3 map layers are currently visible: my contour labels, contour lines, and the background. You may notice that although the contour labels are positioned above the contour lines, the overlapping lines can make the labels difficult to read. I can use the Create Knockouts tool to mask the contour lines that are obscuring the labels. So to get started, from the MAPublisher toolbar, I want to click the Create Knockouts button. So from here, I want to click the Add Job button to create a job. In the Edit Job dialog box, I want to click the Specify Layers link to select which layer the knockouts will be masking. And here I'm going to click the checkbox for my contour lines. Click OK. And this sets the contour lines as the feature that is going to be knocked out. Back in my Edit Job dialog box, I'm going to click the Add Rule button to create a new rule. Here I want to click on the Specify Layers link to select which feature the knockout mask will be based on. And I will select my contour labels, and then click OK. The contour labels have now been set as the feature the knockout mask will be based on. In the Edit Rule dialog box, I'm going to set the buffer size to 5 pixels. The buffer will add extra space between the contour lines and the labels so that they are easier to read. And we can click OK. And in this Edit Job window, I want to set the opacity to 80%. This option sets the opacity of the mask created over the knockout layer. So a 100% setting would create an opaque mask, which means that the feature would be invisible behind the text, whereas a 0% setting would not hide any features at all. I can click OK. And here in the Create Knockouts dialog box, I just want to make sure that my job is selected, which it is, and I can click the Run Selected Jobs button to finish up with the tool. And there we go. You can see that the knockouts have been created with a 5 pixel buffer and 80% opacity. So to further adjust my mask, I can change the settings in the transparency panel. So first I want to make sure that my contour line layer is selected. And then I want to open my transparency panel from the window menu and navigate down to transparency. And here I just want to click the right side preview to start editing the opacity mask. Back in the layers panel, I just want to make sure that my opacity mask is fully selected. And then back in the transparency panel, I can adjust my opacity setting to see how it affects the knockouts on my contour lines. So say I wanted to make it so that way they're not just partially obscured, I want them to be totally obscured. So I would change the opacity back to 100%. And now you can see that the knockout mask is completely opaque. It is also very easy to make edits to your knockouts. You would simply reopen the Create Knockouts tool, tweak your settings to your preference, and then run your selected jobs again. This will automatically overwrite the previous iterations of the selected jobs. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.